Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and pitching in this game, Luke Weaver. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, it doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. That one carrying out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Jesse Winker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Winker went deep in his most recent game. Winker in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. And they'll do it again. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit to third. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeff McNeil.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Juan Soto batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip towards third. Over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York. And today's starter, Kodai Senga. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-1.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's 2 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws across the diamond. Judge out on the play. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Let's go, Yankees. Get out of here, man.
Weaver back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Let's go, Yankees.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and 1 out now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And a swing and a miss there. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Let's go, Yankees.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Damn.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Two outs. And a base hit up the middle.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Let's go, Yankees.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled to first. Third out. Mets lead 1. They lead it 1-0.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jason Dominguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Now a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Cualquier noche nosotros busca la verdad, señor. Cualquier día seguro no vas a ver, no vas a encontrar. Cualquier noche podría despertar tirado en el suelo. Cualquier día a la cama con gasolina.
Fought off foul. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, Yankees.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, one strike. Come on, Yankees.
That
That's
one
ball
close, ruled the ball. And it's
We got
2-1.
balls, one strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Winker stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So two down. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the corner. Two outs. Popped up. Chisholm settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he can't come up with it.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 35.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Flying to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Tap foul at the plate. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pete Alonso.
Let's go, Yankees. Go, Yankees.
0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Alonso, a former Rookie of the Year, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Inside, almost got him. Inside, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Gets under it and pops it up. Goldie corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco
So
Alvarez.
digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill getting cranked up as well. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now with the Subway Series.
For the Yankees,
bottom of the fourth, here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that misses. And that's ball two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. Full count down.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the right side. McNeil. Yeah, they get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
All one's the count.
Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air right field. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Yeah, I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. That's inside. That one inside, and that's ball three. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, set him down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And there's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw, and they got him.
So I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, Yankees.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Backed off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're on top 1-0.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Just wanna see that stick on your face. Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Senga back to work. And fouled off. And that is out of play. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking.
Now batting, first baseman.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking his first time. Line drive. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Let's go, Yankees.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's Jesse Winker.
Number 3, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Swing and a ground ball. And Winker is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Soto.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Gonna count 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. And the Mets go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now with the Subway Series.
For the Yankees,
bottom of the inning at the plate. Cody Bellinger. Fastball is outside. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that one fouled off. The 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Soto puts it away, and a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Mets leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it across, and the Yanks go quietly. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Leiter Jr.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ball 1 low. Leiter in his 5th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One-run game, one out, one on.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Dominguez in the box now, takes strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Daniel Nunez getting ready to go. Young getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's down and in. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
One down. Now, Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the zone. 0-1. Throw to first. Dominguez back on a dive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
2
Hit in the air left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 2. And takes low for ball 1. Out to short, Volpe. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil will hit next. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Efros getting loose out there. Hamilton also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. This to third, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Daniel Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Volpe leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is fouled back.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Yankees looking to rally. And now the count is even. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
High fly ball out to center field. Siri in position. He's got it. And there are two down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Batting, the right fielder.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slice the other way and foul. Two outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Loaisiga back to work. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run for the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna. Juan Soto now. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fought off foul. Next pitch, not close, up high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Alonso.
Move to first. Acuna dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Another 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That clips the corner. Here's your one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the push inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that skips into dirt. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. He walked him, and that will keep things going.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jonathan Loaisiga done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Devin Williams.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Alvarez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And just misses with that one.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Runner around third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and the count 2-1. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A monster shot to right. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Cabrera getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch just misses. Here's a high chopper. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.